Hi guys,
I'm Shauni.
and I'm Mondi, and we've been married for over 10 years.
And today's topic, are you too selfish in a relationship or not selfish enough?
Yes, and guys, please, before we get started, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the notification button.
And guys, we're going to talk about the subject at hand right after this. Okay, guys,
Yes.
Are you too selfish or not selfish enough? Okay, a lot of times people do not realize that they are selfish in a relationship.
Yes.
What happens is people get so used to doing a certain thing a certain way at a certain time that they don't even understand when change is necessary.
True.
Okay? And sometimes when you bring it to their attention, they don't even recognize when they need to change. Okay? A lot of times when you have problems in relationships, it's behavioral things that need to be changed because people are used to doing things a certain kind of way, right? So what happens is you need to both look at things from an unselfish point of view. And that involves being quick to listen and slow to speak.
That's old school right there.
Right? So if you are listening with the intent of solving the problem instead of the intent to defend yourself, you can hear what's being said, solve the issue instead of building resentment in the relationship. But there is a time where being too selfless in the relationship causes a problem for you. Okay? Because if you are too selfless in the relationship, you can neglect yourself and no longer make yourself a priority. What do you think, babe?
Well, you make very good points, but I think that there are times when you do need to be selfish in a relationship. Now, I know there's probably going to be some people out there that are going to be like, but just listen to me, all right?
Yeah, you do. I agree.
Listen.
I agree 100%.
There's going to be times when you are giving so much of yourself where you are just like, you're giving up the mental, you're giving up your physical,
Yep.
your emotional, you're just drained
Yeah.
to the point where you become somebody that you don't even recognize or somebody that you don't even want to be. You barely recognize yourself.
Absolutely.
You know, or to the point where you just become a fraction of who you used to be. You know, and when you get to that point, it's really time for you to start being selfish.
It is. What I think that people don't realize in relationships and a lot of other things in their lives is that there is balance.
Yes. Gotta have
You don't have to be extreme on one end or the other. You need to learn how to balance. And when you learn how to balance in your relationship, things become a lot easier because you're open-minded and not closed. And that makes things a lot easier to solve.
Yes. Balancing is give and take. You know, when you balance it, it's not just straight.
Yeah.
So that, like you said, it's being open is give and take. You sometimes you're gonna be here, but you bring it back.
Yeah.
You know, it's not one extreme. So
Yeah.
that's a good point. That being said, let's talk about when you're being too selfish or not selfish enough.
Indeed.
You're being too selfish in a relationship when the only thoughts and opinions you can hear are your own. And it comes across as their thoughts, feelings, and opinions don't even matter.
Yeah, that's detrimental to a relationship. So you are not selfish enough in a relationship when their thoughts, feelings, and opinions always outweighs yours. Okay? That's one of those big missed reasons that somebody can be unhappy in a relationship.
True.
Okay? A relationship is supposed to be a two-way street. And if it is a one-way street, that means you are going in the wrong direction.
You're being too selfish in a relationship if most of the conversations start with I. That means in your mind, all the consideration should start with you. And in reality, you're not being considerate of your partner.
You are not being selfish enough when your partner's needs always comes before yours. When you are being put on the back burner on the consistent basis, this leaves you with a feeling of emptiness emotionally. This is going to cause insecurity within you and cause significant damage for you and the relationship.
You're being too selfish in a relationship when the words "I'm sorry" and "I apologize" are not in your vocabulary. It's okay to admit when you're wrong, you know, and put your ego to the side. You know, not being able to admit when you're wrong or, you know, acknowledge that you're wrong is narcissistic behavior.
Yeah.
And what it says to your partner is that they're not worthy of your empathy.
Ain't that true? And if you have not recognized the pattern already, you are not selfish enough if you are always the one to apologize or apologize first in the relationship. It says to your partner that I am willing to be at fault even if I am not at fault just to satisfy you. And what that does is further feed that egomaniacal monster that you have created.
All right, guys, so we're going to leave it right there. If you heard something that you like, dislike, whatever it was, drop it in the comments box below. We want to hear from you.
Yes, indeed. And if you could, visit us at our website, www.urbanwellbred.com.
Yes, and please don't forget to like.
And share. And whatever you do,
Whatsoever.
don't forget to subscribe. Until next time, peace.